Joshua chapter 24, verses 1 through 15. And Yahushua gathered all the tribes of Israel to Shechem, and called for the elders of Israel, and for their heads, and for their judges, and for their officers. And they presented themselves before Elohim. And Yahushua said to all the people, Thus said Yahweh Elohim of Israel, Long ago your fathers dwelt beyond the river Terah, the father of Abraham and the father of Nahor. And they served other mighty ones. So I took your father Abraham from beyond the river, and caused him to go through all the land of Canaan, and multiplied his offspring, and gave him Yitzchak, and to Yitzchak I gave Jacob and Esau. And to Esau I gave the mountains of Seir to possess. But Jacob and his children went down to Mitzrayim. Then I sent Moshe and Aaron, and plagued Mitzrayim as I did in their midst. And afterward I brought you out, and I brought your fathers out of Mitzrayim, and you came to the sea. And the Mitzrayans pursued your fathers with chariots and horsemen to the sea of reeds. And they cried out to Yahweh, and he put thick darkness between you and the Mitzrayans, and brought the sea upon them, and covered them. And your eyes saw what I did in Mitzrayim. And you dwelt in the wilderness a long time, and I brought you into the land of the Amorites, who dwelt beyond the Jordan, and they fought with you. But I gave them into your hand, and you possessed their land, and I destroyed them from before you. And Balak, son of Zippor, sovereign of Moab, rose up and fought against Israel, and sent and called for Balaam, son of Beor, to curse you. But I refused to listen to Balaam, so he continued to bless you, and I delivered you out of his hand. And you passed over the Jordan, and came to Jericho. And the masters of Jericho, the Amorite, and the Perizzite, and the Canaanite, and the Hittite, and the Girgashite, and the Hivite, and the Jebusite fought against you. But I gave them into your hand, and I sent the hornet before you, which drove them out from before you, also the two sovereigns of the Amorites, but not with your sword or with your bow. And I gave you a land for which you did not labor, and cities which you did not build. And you dwell in them. You eat of the vineyards and olive trees which you did not plant. And now fear Yahweh, serve him in perfection and in truth, and put away the mighty ones which your fathers served beyond the river and in Mitzrayim, and serve Yahweh. And if it seems evil in your eyes to serve Yahweh, choose for yourselves this day whom you are going to serve, whether the mighty ones which your fathers served that were beyond the river, or the mighty ones of the Amorites in whose land you dwell. But I and my house, we serve Yahweh.